Today we're in restaurant 480, which is just between the second last and last fence. Joined by once again by Adele, Warren, our chef, we're going to speak to in a minute, and Neil. And look at this lovely array of food, but where's yours?
I know, this is great, isn't it? Gold Cup Day. We're going to have a fantastic Gold Cup. How's my Gold Cup Day going to be? I'm seeing it. Everybody's got beautiful food to look at in 480. Have you arranged this now?
Me and Warren did a bit of a chat earlier. But the restaurant 480, it's all about local produce.
It is, and I think it's Warren's concept, and I think it's absolutely great. Great position down the courses. We love this being able to look out the country and the racing here, but all the food, produce sourced within 484 furlongs of the racecourse. Great concept. People talk more and more about local. That's something we've really noticed in the last few years now. So it's a great concept. It's been really, really popular. A lot of people coming back each year as well, new people coming too. I love it. I think it's great. And the presentation is just fab.
Warren, not only are you in charge of obviously 480, but you're in charge of the whole racecourse. You must be so busy.
Yeah, we come in at 4:30 in the morning. I get home about 8 o'clock at night.
Long days. How's it going in here this week? Is it gone down well, the food that you've been offering?
So far so good. It's been absolutely fantastic. Not just this restaurant, but all over, from Claire Smith above us in a 3 Michelin star restaurant, all the way up to the Panorama, the other side of the racecourse.
Looks amazing. What we've got on offer?
So the platter next to you is that's Cotswold Brie, which is produced up in Lower Slaughter in the Cotswolds. This is great though. The platter, the wooden platter which it's on, that was made 200 yards up behind us in our workshop. So we've got our own carpentry shop on site, which they've made. We make our own chutney on site, so that's great. And then on to the venison, which is Cotswold venison. Albert Bartlett potatoes, that will plug that. And the vegetables we get delivered locally. And then on to one of our famous puddings. This is actually called the Cheltenham pudding. We dug this recipe up on the internet, and it comes back from a 1920s pudding, and it's absolutely fantastic. It goes down a treat.
I get a sense that you're really quite proud about obviously sourcing everything quite locally.
Yes, very much so. I mean, this year in another restaurant we actually bought 4 cows from Tween Hill Stud this year, which was quite interesting. Instead of buying bits of beef, we actually bought we just bought the whole lot. So that was really great. So some of the more prime cuts of the beef is in some of the more VIP areas, and then some are down in the horse and groom. Some of the ribeyes are down there. So that was quite an interesting fun-filled day when we went down to the stud and seen our cows we bought, and now they're unfortunately on our plates.
48,000 people, Warren, sounds quite busy. You could have served this week.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the whole. I mean, I'm amazed how composed Warren is. You know, I know you've got lots of experience, Warren, but you and Laurie Jeffries, you know, they're making everything happen. You're on early. You've got all. I mean, you've got to be precise as well. Consistency. You know, that's the other thing about it as well, and that's what I find is so impressive. And I love the idea. I love this concept because you came up with this concept, Warren, didn't you? I mean, you're local, and it was your idea. And you just explain how that all happened.
Well, that was myself and the head chef at Cheltenham Racecourse. We decided to go on a bit of a road trip for the day. We started in Gloucester at EA Coffee, which is Ethical Edition. I won't go into it, but it's quite a good story. If you ever get down to Gloucester, go into his shop, it's fantastic. From there we came to Cheltenham, through into the Cotswolds, up to Dalesford, and just looked at so much food in Gloucestershire. It's absolutely amazing.
I mean, do you imagine? Thanks for the invite for that journey, by the way, because I'd love to have been on that journey, going around to all these local suppliers, just eating and enjoying myself as I like to normally. I just want to say one thing about. Let's just talk about, you know, vegetables. Let's talk veg, because I've discovered that Adele, you don't eat vegetables, do you? I mean, this is crazy. And
Very little.
Like vegetables.
No, I'm really bad at eating vegetables. I think it goes back to, as a child, my parents making me sit up at the table for hours on end until I'd finish that last sprout. Myself and vegetables, we're not good together.
Sprouts, you know. surprised.
No, I'll tell you what, we've all got childhood stories about sprouts, haven't we? I mean, everybody always picks on sprouts in terms of veg. But hold on, there's a load of other vegetables. So, you know, I mean, what happens when you go out? You just leave loads of
No,
stuff.
I'll have a couple of carrots.
A couple of carrots?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I mean, we're chuffed to bits.
Oh, your worst customer.
No customers about it. So everyone's got their preferences. So
Leeks red cabbage is my favourite veg. Mushroom.
Oh, mushroom, yeah, bring on. Yeah, well, I love mushrooms. Mushrooms is they're so versatile.
You know, it's funny you should say that. That's mine as well. Love leeks, love red cabbage. Fantastic.
Well, I feel the food show coming on here.
I'm a foodie. Well, I was going to say you're alcoholic, but you're not. But you do appreciate your wine, don't you? You do appreciate your wine. What have we got?
I appreciate wine from a very professional perspective. No, I can do this here, by the way, because I haven't got any food. So we've got the new list from Hallgarten Oven on new supplies. So we had a lot of tasting there. Being serious now, we did a lot of tastings, but also when we did the tasting, we did a lot of blind tasting as well. So that is one of the things about it. It's just covering the bottles, so people don't already make up their minds about wines. And the other thing is, when we were tasting, I ask everybody to be quiet. I don't want anybody to talk. I just want them to think about what the wines are like, how suitable they are for the list, how they're going to go with food, or how they're going to be just enjoy them on their own. So,
Are they local as well?
So we've had, what we've got here is the wines that sort of broaden that. We've got 2 English wines on the list, and we'll probably increase that. Now, there's lots of, people want to know those backstories as well, and there's no doubt we've had that experience this week, haven't we? How we're seeing this impetus with English and Welsh wines. Mustn't forget there's 14 vineyards in Wales as well. And it's really great. So we had Susanna Richards' wine yesterday, obviously Yotes Court. We've got the Simpsons Pinot Noir from Kent. But also to...
Are you going to tell me what we got today?
Yeah, right now. I'm building up to it. It's a long build-up, though. But so we're off in New Zealand, but what we have here is Sauvignon Blanc, not from Marlborough on South Island, which is what we all associate Sauvignon Blanc from. So we're going to have a taste of this Martinborough on the... Right, you like that, don't you? Right down the south end of North Island from Craggy Range. Really good. That's gone right in. I'm going in, and I'm going to go in now on the... I'm just having another taste of that wine, which I really like it. But the Craggy Range do some fantastic reds as well on North Island. Now here, to have something light, we've got a Pinot Noir. We talked about Pinot Noir. A lot of people like Pinot Noir on the race course. Lighter, look at this colour. South of France, Pays d'Oc, pretty easy to drink, versatile with lots of different food. Very smooth,
That's actually one
low
of the
tap.
nicest reds I've tried for a long time.
Yeah, great. That's good, Adele. You're telling more positive about the red than you were about vegetables, so that's really, really good. But, okay, so, do you like that now?
I do. Okay. No, I'm going to give you some credit. Doddy the Great.
I did it.
He tipped it up. He tipped the winner.
I tipped.
A broken clock is right twice a day. Surely you can't give us another winning tip today, can you?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is not, the name of the horse is Pinot Gris. We obviously had Pinot Gris from Yotes Court yesterday. Pinot Gris trained by Gavin Cromwell, and second in a 19 runner handicap in Ireland, been prepared for that since December. Good chance, about 20 to 1. Pinot Gris in the county hurdle for me.
And he tipped 2 winners in a row. You make up your own mind. Thank you very much, Warren.
No problem, thank you.
Neil, enjoy your food. I'll enjoy mine. I'll give you a tip. Don't go near this.